Hello, Dessi stars! Cuddle up and get ready for a wonderful bedtime story with me. If you're new to the Dessi Stars family, welcome! And please subscribe because my library is full of books I'd love to read to you. Today, we're going to read My Dog is Not a Scientist, written by Betsy Ellor, illustrated by Luisa Vera. Yara is by far the greatest scientist in town. Unfortunately, no one knows it yet. Her annoying neighbor Eddie always wins the science fair. This is my year. I'm going to win.
No, you're not,
says Eddie.
You're not a real scientist. I'm older, I'm smarter, and I don't have...
Renzo!
You two are not scientists.
Go away, Eddie. Yara knows that all scientists start with a question. What makes paper airplanes fly? She asks. Renzo!
Real scientists don't chase their experiments.
Go away, Eddie! Yara thinks up a different experiment, something Renzo can't mistake for a dog toy. So she asks a question. Can a lemon power a light bulb? A good scientist makes observations. Observations are things you notice with your senses. Yara observes the lemon with sight, smell, sound, touch, and taste. Renzo!
Real scientists don't eat their experiments.
Go away, Eddie! Yara can still win. She just needs a project Renzo can't chase or eat. She asks a new question. What makes grass grow fast? She observes the grass. She forms a hypothesis. Hypothesis is a fun word. It means a good guess about the answer to your question. My hypothesis, Yara says, is that since the sun and water make grass grow, the part of the yard where grass will grow the fastest is... Renzo!
Real scientists don't...
Buzz off, Eddie! There's 1 week left until the science fair. I can still prove I'm the greatest scientist, Yara says. A scientist is a problem solver. There's nothing here except bugs, so bugs will be my project. She questions, she observes, she forms a hypothesis. Then she sets up an experiment to test if her hypothesis is correct. This time, she says, there is absolutely, positively, and completely no way for this project to be ruined by... Renzo!
Real scientists don't lick each other.
Tomorrow is the science fair. Eddie's project looks great. All Yara has to show is Renzo's damage. A scientist always reports what they learn. But I haven't learned anything. Eddie's right, Renzo. You're not a scientist, and neither am I. But Yara realizes that Renzo did ask a lot of questions, like,
can I catch this plane?
And,
which grass is the nicest to, well, you know.
And she discovers Renzo was good at observing with his senses, seeing the planes, tasting the lemons, hearing her inside the tent, and smelling and feeling the grass. You even formed a hypothesis and tested it.
These planes are dog toys. No. This lemon is food. No. This fort will let me in if I dig? No. Push? No. Climb? No. This grass is a good spot to... No.
You get a lot wrong, Renzo, but a good scientist is never afraid to be wrong. Does this mean... Suddenly, Yara has an idea for a new science project. A scientist is creative. A scientist is bold. A scientist never gives up. At the science fair, Yara presents her results. A scientist is anyone who follows their curiosity. They ask questions, observe, create a hypothesis, and test it. My project proves my dog really is a scientist. Eddie whines.
No fair! That's not real science!
Yara shines her big blue ribbon and knows that Eddie's wrong. The greatest scientists in town are Yara and her dog, Renzo! The end. If you enjoyed this book, you too can have your own copy. Just use the link in my description box below to know where you can get it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a good friend. I just can't wait to read to you again. Until next time, Dessi stars.